Hey, look, y'all, check this out. Salute. It's your guy, ME Drip. Hey, we finna go ahead and get to it today. So I'm finna throw y'all a little bit of a curveball today. So since y'all been asking, I'm finna take y'all out to the beach. It's nice weather outside and it's not too hot today. So I'm finna just take y'all on a tour to one of the most popular beaches out here in Okinawa, Japan, named Araha Beach. So I'm gonna take y'all a look on some of the restaurants that go on throughout this area. Uh, Two, some of the local businesses that go on, and maybe we'll interact with some of the ladies and stuff like that, and uh, maybe a couple of business owners too. I don't know yet, so I'm gonna just see what this take me. So hey, look, tap in, lock in, let's get in, let's get to it. Hey, so look, y'all, we back at it again. I got a special guest with me, so we finna do another drip review and just chill and chat for a little bit, and hopefully y'all can learn more about him, and maybe he can enlighten us on some things too. So we finna get to it. Hey, tell him what's your name.
My name is Kyrie.
Kyrie. And where you from?
I'm actually from here, born and raised.
Got you. So what's your ethnicity? Cause I can take a guess. You want me to take a guess for you?
Okay, go ahead.
I would say European and Irish.
You got one right. Well, so my grandfather was Scottish Irish Americans, and I have more blood of his, so which is that's why I have red hair and looks like a European. But my mom, on the other hand, is like half Japanese, so she's half Okinawan, half American, and my dad was a native, so that's why I have Japanese blood, but I have more of American blood. That's why I look totally American. And
Right, right. So, do you know how to speak Japanese?
yes, I do. I'm more my first language Japanese than English. So
Really?
yes.
Really? So, anata wa nihongo jozu.
そうです。日本語できます。
Oh, wow, wow. He got me beat in Joseph. Watashi wa hanashimasu nihongo heiki.
Really?
Yeah, I was just saying I speak arid Japanese.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, so what made you decide to just stay out here? Because usually some people, kids when they grow up here, they be like, you know what, I'm gonna just take a different turn, go somewhere else or go to a university or something like that. What's your story? What made you decide to stay? Did you try to leave at all? What was your, backstory?
Um, I am currently trying to leave, but temporarily, just for university. But I'm coming back. But I don't think I'm ever gonna leave here. I mean, it depends on what future holds. But I I'm in love with this island. It's beautiful. People's calm and nice. People don't really mess around with you. They just mind their own business, living their life. Very calm, slow life. So I love it here.
Got you. Got you. So give me three unknown facts about Okinawa, Japan that the people who never been here should know about.
Um, so if you like, hmm, so there's a lot of natural falls too, like rivers. It's way up at north, but they should try to check it out when they come here. And and then there's a lot of natural beaches on the east side, because the west side is more like a lot of hotels, so it's already taken. But on the east side, it's very hidden, so you gotta know what to find. You really have to explore it in order to find it. But there's a lot of untouched beaches out there. It's very beautiful. You can see it's east coast, so you can see a lot of beautiful sunrises out there. Very cool.
So would you say the beaches here they're balanced as far as the attraction side, like this beach, and then there's some that's just pure empty? You
Yeah,
think it's
you're right.
balanced?
I mean, there are people, but not like this. It's very few little people, and only people that are out there are that likes to explore a lot of nature stuff. So, yeah.
So there's two things about Okinawa that you could change. What would it be?
To what?
Two things about Okinawa you would want to change. What would it be?
You want? The first thing would be traffic issue. Yeah.
Yeah, two road. We have more roads instead of two.
Yeah. Traffic. What else? I don't have a lot of issues out here actually, but mainly traffic, I guess.
Got you.
Hmm.
Got you. And give the people, because we got a few more questions and then I'm going to let you go. Give the people one unknown fact that they should know about you.
You should know about me. Um, so I do look like American, but I am Japanese. Um, I lived on Japanese side the entire time. I went to school on Japanese side. I never went to American school, and I've learned English just naturally, just the environment.
Right.
So there's a lot of people that looks like me that looks totally American but speaks Japanese,
Right.
and it's rare to not see someone like me in Okinawa. So yeah.
So I'm finna hit you with a tough question. To all my Japanese friends that be watching this, which one is easier? Not easier, because both of them requires work. Which one is faster to learn, English or Japanese?
Okay. I mean, for me, I guess it's Japanese because I was, lived in the Japanese side, and I learned English just a natural way. I didn't really study English, so I can't really tell you which one's better. But I would say that if you learning right, English is a lot more faster because Japanese has a lot of variants of it. You got hiragana, katakana, you got kanji,
Right.
and you got what you call haiku, and you got yoji jukugo, which is like you put four individual kanji and make it a word.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very hard, and you got an Asian Japanese too. It's nothing but kanji, and you have to like able to read it. So it's English one of the hardest languages to learn. I think if you learn it from scratch.
You think English is
I don't know, my bad. Japanese is harder.
Japanese? I would think so too because there's like five different variations
Yes.
of Japanese. But I think like for me, I think both of them requires you to be in the field to learn, as far as learning wise. Now, there's many different ways to learn, but which one you think is the best way to learn the fastest?
Best way to learn
Because I got my answer, but I just want to hear your opinion on this.
the fastest way to learn. Uh, fastest way, I guess, adapt in the environment, just like how I did when I learned English. I mean, you read up too, but I guess adapt to it. Talk to like a local people too to get the feeling of it. And if you don't know any Japanese, you will ask these people, "Hey, what this meaning is? What would you use this term for?" So you can use your book too, but you can learn faster when you go out physically and talk to the locals and have more connection. I think that would be the fastest way.
Right. I agree too. I think the fastest way for you to like learn is to go out in the field. But that helps you listen. There's four pillars of the I consider of the mind, right? Listening, reading, speaking, and dang, it's one more. Listening, reading, speaking, and writing.
And writing.
And writing. So when you're going out in the field, you know how to listen and speak. But that don't necessarily means you know how to read and write. It may be more so easier for English far as not really.
Not
I,
really.
I was gonna say for like writing, but you can't write how it sounds because with any dictionary, you know, if you make it sound that way, that's really not how it's wrote. If that makes sense. If y'all give me, y'all follow me. Uh, so I think the fastest way to learn is actually being in the field because it helps you with your listening and speaking. But that's kind of what all it kind of matters. Or there's you can kind of settle with that. Now, where you can get in trouble in is if you are in more formal environments, like you trying to get a job or something like that, and you don't know how to do it, you just writing it how it sounds in the email or something like that, and they like, oh, like this guy can speak it, but he can't write, nor read or write, so you're half illiterate. So, okay, now let's ask some. I got some fun questions for you. Okay, what's your favorite food here?
That's really tough. There's a lot of good food out here, but I mean, I've eaten both sides of the food, like Japanese side and the the overseas side, American, Italian stuff. But I've actually, I mean, I haven't eaten much yet because I'm still young. I'm still, going towards my life. But I love Japanese food.
So, you growing up, have you ever had Scottish food since you're or Irish food since you're from?
No, I've never been there.
Wow,
I've never been
wow. So, because my next question was going to be, right, and I'm gonna rephrase the question, but because I got two more questions. So, my next question was going to be, if they call, let's just say Japan called you, and they were just like, hey, we need a famous Scottish Japanese dish, the first ever Scottish Japanese dish introduced to Japan, right? But I'm gonna rephrase the question.
there.
So they called you right now and they was like, hey, we need a new dish like food to bring to Japan, like a new signature
Okay,
meal.
okay.
What would it be? And they just asked you for your idea. What would it be?
New signature food out here.
If you now, let me give you some insight on this. You could create your own signature dish. So I want to open your mind. Though. You can create your own signature dish. And they said you wanted one. What would it be?
Okay, there's a lot of good food out there. It's very tough. I can't really like make one because there's a lot.
So for me, if they hit me up, right, and this is just for conversations like if you act like if I start putting other things in there like health considerations and stuff like that, that's gonna be different. But for the sake of this conversation, we just having fun with this. So I would try to find a way to mix sushi with cold cuts.
With what?
Cold cuts, like the deli meat.
Oh,
I think that would be a good snack. Like, I'm thinking something like pickled sushi
pickle.
or something like that.
That sounds like. I think it's really good.
And I think make a variation where you fry it just a little bit instead of blowtorching it. Don't blowtorch, you fry it just a little bit with the deli turkey. I think that would be an interesting combination. Come on, you gotta give me something to top mine.
Okay. All right. Let's see. So, hmm. Okay. It's a hard one. It's really good. There's a lot of stuff that I could put together, but gotta just pick which one. Okay. I like your thoughts too. I think it would be good. So hmm. Okay. So have you ever tried a pork ginger?
Pork ginger?
Yeah.
No.
So,
I never even heard of pork ginger.
okay, so you will love it. So in Japan, it's a Japanese dish. It's called shogayaki.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a pork meat, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you cook it with ginger,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really good. And you can eat it around here. They serve it on a Japanese restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah. So you got it's very simple, but so you get pork ginger. You put it on rice with garlic on it. I think that would. I mean, it's very simple, but I think it will be a bomb. I really think so.
Okay.
Mixed with ginger and garlic, I think it's really good.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you one more, then I'm gonna ask the last question. Right? Well, it's two more questions. So this meal would be so simple,
Okay.
but yeah, really good.
Yeah.
Loaded seafood gumbo. So it will come with crawfish, shrimp, skinned catfish. Not the catfish with the skin on because the skin would throw the taste. I want it the skin completely off catfish. And then you can put lobster and salmon on the inside of it with some of the chopped celery and maybe a few other, vegetables to give it a little crunch taste to it. And with biscuits put off into like crumble biscuits on the inside of it with a little spice. Seafood, loaded seafood gumbo. And I'm pretty sure they got this stateside somewhere, but there will be underrated dish. That and it's simple because it still kind of resembles the curry here, soup, and it still resembles the American side as far as soups and stuff like that. So it's the best of both worlds.
Right. Ooh, now that sounds nice. That's I would love to try that though. I think that would be a good food to deliver it here. I really think people would enjoy it. If especially people that like seafood, I think they would enjoy it.
So obviously we're coming to a close at the end of 2023. What's your goals as far as not goals, but what's your target as far as this year, and what's your plans for next year?
Um, I still haven't figured out because I'm making it as I'm going. Because you never know what happens in the future, right? So, I mean, I would make up a goal. I mean, I like soccer, so I am trying to get to the far as I can for soccer career, and I like movies too. Like cinemas. So I am aiming for going to states and learn being part of cinema, making and to be part of it. I like acting too, but
Are you aware there's a strike going on recently, far as in America, far as the movies and entertainment? Are you aware of that?
yes, I've heard of not in detail, but I have heard that there's a strike going on.
Does that dictate, far as your dreams to get into the movie and entertainment field?
I mean, it doesn't. It still doesn't stop me. I will, because I love it anyway. It's one of the compassion side for me. So even though there's strike and all these stuff, I was still going in to feel it. Because I want to fulfill it too. Like like how Denzel Washington, right? What he said once that dreams without goals are just dreams. So you gotta go for it.
Now, I agree with you. I think it does dictate it just a little bit, far as the financial side of things. Like, what we obviously not writing and stuff like that, so we're on the outside looking in. But you have to. It comes a point in time, especially when you try to go off into the field, you would have to ask you would have to ask more questions like, why is this happening? And the reason why that is important, so if you decide to go down there, you won't be in a situation where you're like them outside holding up signs and stuff like that. So and protecting yourself, because the financial part does come into play as far as this, along with your dreams, because your dreams gonna get there. Once you get there, you really accomplish the dream, right? As I like to say, when it comes to a dream, you won 50% of the battle just by showing up,
Right, right.
and then you win 40% of the battle, which is by doing it.
Doing it,
And then 10% of the battle is won. The last 10% is won by experience. So the big hurdle is to get there first, but we have to take into, because once you get there, you're going to naturally do it. So that's the 50 and the 40%, and then the 10%, which is the experience, come in. Which that the experience comes from knowledge and information and insight and stuff like that. So that's why I say it does dictate it just a little bit. So for you, I'm not finna ask you to create a movie, because if somebody here, they're gonna steal your movie. But if there was a dream actor you would want to collab with, who would it be?
collab. Uh, um, I would say the legend, De Niro, Al Pacino.
Mhm.
Um, I mean he already retired, but Jack Nicholson,
Mhm.
Meryl Streep, a lot of those the OG generation legends. I would love to collaborate with them.
Okay. So this is my last question, and I'm gonna flip it to me. Like, if there's one question that you would want to ask me, what would it be? I don't care what it is. I'm not that insecure. Let's get to it.
Okay, question. A simple question. Um, you live out here? Being out here?
I've been out here for roughly about 3.5 years.
3.5 years. That's pretty good. But you still got more to learn out here, though. I mean, being adapt to it, it's really good. Like I don't try to be adapt to out here, because if you do, and then when you go out there, right, to explore it, you automatically want to coming back. Because I've known a lot of militaries out here because I worked with them, and so a lot of military goes back to states, right, or somewhere else, and then I've I've always see all the militaries coming back here after they retired because they love it out here, and I know it's too dangerous, a lot of drama in America, so they end up coming back here. So I mean, it's good, but I won't allow you to adapt to it because it attracts you. It attracts you back here. That's how good the island is for me.
Okay, so you saying it attracts you back in a good way.
Yeah, in a good way.
Okay, you had to make sure you had
Yeah,
to
yeah,
say
in a
that
good way.
because.
In a good way.
And my question is, who said I was military?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh,
I'm just
okay,
saying.
okay, got you. People don't know, but some of y'all do know. Am I military? Am I not? But
Okay.
uh, yeah. So that's pretty much all I got. I just wanted to chit chat with y'all, or not just y'all, but you too. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So, uh, hey, look, that's all I got. Hey, stay tuned because we got more coming. And hey, if y'all got any more requested things like that, hey, shoot me a message. Salute. Everything here in Japan is so small. So, hey, look, we back at it again. So I got another quick interview again. I'm not gonna hold them long because I know they got places to be and stuff like that. So I just want to connect with y'all and just ask general questions. So I'm gonna just start with the basic one. Where y'all from and what brought y'all to Okinawa?
So originally, I'm from Italy and he's from Venezuela. Yeah, but we both live in Hong Kong.
Mhm.
So we're here for like there's a long weekend. There's a public holiday in Hong Kong, so we're just here for like 4 days because it's a pretty quick flight from Hong Kong. So yeah, that's about it. That's why we're here.
So I'm finna ask y'all a few questions about Hong Kong, right? So I met somebody from Hong Kong recently on the bus, and they gave me different stories about Hong Kong, and I just wanted to, get y'all a point of view on it. So my first question about Hong Kong is Hong Kong a part of China or is this its own independent country?
Yeah, that's what a lot of people ask, and I think yeah, probably it's a blur line. Yeah, it's a bit of a blur line, but like as of now, Hong Kong has its own like jurisdiction. It's like its own state, but they have this system in place which is called one country two systems. So technically, it's partially part of China, but it's not. But in 2047, it will completely go back under China. So as of
Really?
now, yeah, it has its own like government, its own like language, money, everything. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I was talking to this person in China that came from Hong Kong. I keep thinking they're the same. My bad. Um, they mentioned that Hong Kong have some of the largest apartments. There's like 200, 400, 800, 1,000 units in an apartment. Is that true?
Yeah, it's huge, but they're very tiny. Like you see these huge buildings and towers. We're like hundreds, like thousands of people living there, but the apartments are very tiny. Technically, it's like in terms of like global scale, you will get the highest price for floor square foot. Right. So they're very very tiny, highly expensive, and they because there's not a lot of space because almost 70% of the of Hong Kong is actually covered by vegetation, and you cannot build in there. Everything is kind of like condensed and squeezed together.
So
Yeah.
y'all have no opportunity to own the land, and it's very difficult to own the apartment too.
Correct. It's basically impossible to own a house in Hong Kong. Like it's crazy. Unless you're a millionaire. But if you have like a normal job, even like a good, decent job, that gets you a high salary, it's still very hard to buy a house. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So I kind of figured that's why some of the Chinese or Hong Kong investors are very very wealthy because they sell each individual. If you have let's say a 1,000 unit and you own let's say 80% of that of 1,000 unit apartment and you sell each individual room off, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, there's a lot of Chinese owners of like apartments in Hong Kong. But yeah, I mean my house is completely impossible.
So
It's the city with most billionaires in the world. It's number one.
number one, okay. So some people are leaving Hong Kong. Why are y'all in Hong Kong?
So a lot of people left Hong Kong, especially during COVID. We have a lot of friends who actually left. Most of them either went back to their own country or moved to Singapore or Dubai. It was pretty tough during COVID. That's one of the reasons. Like it was really hard to leave the country, and it was pretty strict. So that was one of the reasons. Plus, um, I mean, China, it's slowly trying to, absorb Hong Kong under his wing. Uh, Probably a lot of people felt the Chinese government, the pressure from the Chinese government, and didn't really like that for like a number of reasons. That was why there were like the protests, like a couple of years ago as well. So mix of reasons, but we're still there.
Okay. So I have a few more questions, and we're finna get to the entertainment questions now. Okay, we had enough of the informative, so we're finna get to the entertainment part. So, uh, are you all both of y'all together?
Yeah.
Do y'all mind sharing a love story? How y'all, got started with connecting with each other?
Go ahead. You answer to this one.
We met through friends, yeah, and we start going out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
it's
simple.
it's very
Basic.
simple. Yeah.
There's no big story behind like how we met. It was pretty, yeah.
No apps involved.
Okay, so if there's one good quality that y'all would say that y'all each one of y'all have, what would it be?
Damn. We're not prepared for this. I think Red is very kind and calm. Um, and that's, I think it complements me in, we're completely opposite for some things, but I think we complement each other in a good way. Like we're you balancing very well some parts of me. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to say something else.
I mean, what can I say? Yeah, I think
Under pressure.
under pressure here. No, I mean, there is a good balance in between how we are, basically. Yeah.
Okay, so because y'all only been in Okinawa for a week, correct?
Yeah, like
We just arrived a couple of days ago. Basically, first beach day. This one.
So let me ask y'all this question: do y'all like beaches more, or do y'all like the restaurants here more?
wow.
Hard to tell.
Yeah, hard to tell. I mean, food in Japan is great. Okinawa has more of a mix. I mean, this area there's a lot of like Mexican Americans as well. There's a lot of mix. I mean, Japanese food is one of the top, one of the favorites for us across all Asian cuisine. But I'm more for the beach.
Beach.
Yeah.
I think tomorrow we're gonna go to the islands
Mhm.
outside of Okinawa called Kirama National Park.
Mhm.
I think the
Yeah, we're
beaches
excited
there.
about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're excited about that sightseeing.
Yeah, beach. I mean, the reason why we came to Okinawa was the beach. Yeah.
So I got three more questions. I'm gonna let y'all go. So, how is y'all culture similar to Okinawans, and how is it different?
Hong Kong?
Hong Kong or
Well,
yeah.
y'all ethnicity, culture, if y'all familiar with it. If not, y'all can just go with Hong Kong.
Huh. Wow, because yeah, there's a lot
Well,
of different.
we have the beach life where we come from. So
Yeah, I'm just gonna compare it to Hong Kong because it's easier. Otherwise, we have the Italian and Venezuelan culture, which is a bit complex. There are some parts of Hong Kong in terms of like that are pretty similar to Okinawa in terms of like how low key, calm vibes, and those are the areas that are more near the beach. Because Hong Kong also has like a huge, very beautiful like beach sides as well, which really compares to these. In terms of like culture of like like Hong Kong people and versus Japanese people, I would say I mean Japanese of course seems more calm, quiet. Hong Kong is very loud. There's a lot of like screaming and shouting and spitting on the street.
more rough. Here
It's more yeah. I think here is more calm and respectful of each other. Yeah.
Even though if you compare to Tokyo, this is completely different vibe. So it's
It's kind of I think Okinawa has like its own vibe. Really like the mix of like the Japanese influence, the Japanese way of doing things, but mixed with the more island laid back vibes.
Where you
Yeah.
from?
I'm from America,
Where?
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Study in Kentucky.
Study, huh?
I study in the University of Kentucky.
Oh, really? That's not the South, though.
It's not the South.
Yeah, you missed out on a good chicken. KFC doesn't count.
Canes for sure counts.
You think so?
Yeah.
Canes. So you've been to America, right?
Just New York. That doesn't count.
Oh man. So I'm gonna ask this question. Then I'm gonna get to my two last questions.
Oh my god.
You tried KFC, right?
KFC?
Yeah.
Fail.
Okay. Which one better, KFC or Raising Cane's?
Canes for sure.
You think
100%.
Cane's is?
Yes, 100%.
Wow.
KFC have more options.
Yes, but you don't want options. You want straight good fried chicken.
But how about between that one
Canes.
and the one in Family Mart here?
Family Mart, have you tried?
Yes.
Top.
Raising Cane's.
But Raising Cane's still
Yeah,
the best.
Raising Cane's still the
It's
best.
still the best. The sauce and the fries. Yeah.
Okinawa chicken is good,
It's good.
but it's almost on the too chewy side.
Yes.
I don't like really chewy chicken like that. You know, I like
Nothing like Cane's.
yeah,
We can agree. We can be friends.
right. Cane's is tender chicken. Like it's just different. Here, you understand?
It's just like top. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
What are you doing here?
Say again.
What are you doing here? You're on holidays?
I'm vlogging. I'm a backpack traveler.
Oh, nice.
So I just go around just showing different restaurants, interviewing people and stuff like that. So yeah. So okay, because y'all are very big beach fans, right? Is that safe to say? Okay. Do me a favor. So Japan was like, hey, we need y'all to build a beach for us. And we give y'all 100% rain. We have the big enough budget and y'all can name it whatever you want and y'all can put anything on it that y'all want. What would be y'all dream beach? How would y'all build it? What would be on it? Would it be plain, empty, metropolis like this? What would it be? Just start with the name and then trickle down.
Oh my god.
First of all, crystal water. If that, if that's a thing.
White sands, but not too tiny. You know, like these are nice because this is a bit like the sand, the pieces of sand are like a bit thicker, so they don't stick to your body. So that's another must of the ideal beach. What else? I don't know, but we have to be it will be fake. You know, like we're
not that big maybe.
yeah, tiny, quite secluded, like a secret beach.
Bicycle around.
Um, short palm trees as well, cute. What else? Water sport?
Maybe a boulevard, good restaurants, but not many people.
Really? Okay.
Basic our beach. It's a bit of a basic beach, yeah.
What would the name be?
Tika beach. I don't know. Funny how we're both creatives, but we're very bad. Yeah.
If it's my beach, I'll put my name. Freddie Island.
Freddy Island. That sounds like something in a horror movie. Freddy Island.
Made on October 13th. Huh?
Right. So before I get to my last question, I'm gonna give y'all. I like y'all idea of the beach, but if I was to have a restaurant on the beach, I would want something where it can grow somewhat of a farm, so it can have natural food on the beach, nothing like too processed or anything like that. So it's
Just fried chicken.
Organic.
just a little bit, as long as they got the chickens in the back, you know. I want, something where the animals and stuff is all in the back because I'm building off y'all beach. So it would be closer to nature as possible. I wouldn't want them putting no McDonald's near my beach.
No, for sure.
You know.
No.
Got you. So this is my last question before I let y'all go because I know y'all busy. I'm gonna flip the question to me. One question that y'all want to ask me. It don't matter what it is. You put me on the spot. I'm not that insecure. Let's get to it.
What's the best place that you have been around vlogging and why?
What's the best place?
Yes. Where did you have the best
Can I give you two?
outdoor? I mean, it cannot be in America. It has to be
Here.
abroad.
I'm gonna give here.
Yeah.
And it's two places. In Okinawa.
Okinawa.
Yeah, two places. Cafe Orleans and Kokosai Street.
We don't know those streets.
You never heard of Kokosai Street?
Where is it?
Yeah, it was one we went last night.
Is it the one
It's
with
the one
all
in
the?
no?
Yeah, the long
Oh, okay, with all the neons and
Yeah.
restaurants and.
right. So Kokosai Street is actually it's not just one street, it's like two streets. So you got that one street and then you got the inside of the building.
Yeah, is that one we went yesterday?
It's very crowded and nice, actually, active.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So the reason why I say that is my favorite place. Y'all getting my secret because the people don't know, but um, I can have a lot of real estate when it comes to videos in Cocosite Street because there's so many different buildings and stuff like that that people won't know. But I can shoot like 4 or 5 different videos just off one location, depending on
Like, yeah, 5 different places.
yeah. Just like now, like it's several different locations here, but depending on how I angle it, it will look like a whole totally different scene. And then Cafe Orleans is second because it's a restaurant. Y'all should go try it. I'll tell y'all about it once we go out. But Cafe Orleans, the reason why I like Cafe Orleans more because it's much more Americanized there. It is catered toward Japanese. It's not discriminatory or anything like that. But the culture there is made is more so American, and so the people there are tend to be much more friendlier when it comes to blogging and stuff like that. And yeah, much more open. And then the colors are very attractive there too. It's like purple, orange, and it's like a nightlife color from New Orleans. So yeah,
Cafe Orleans.
yes.
In Naha or
No, it's
here?
it's here
Oh, okay.
in Ginawan. So those are my two places.
Nice.
So I guess you asked your question. Did you have a question or that's it?
Yeah. Where are you going next? Like after Okinawa?
I'll tell y'all later because they watching. I'll tell you later. So, hey, look, y'all got to stay tuned. She tried to get the ounce out of me, but I'm going to save that for next time. So, hey, look, appreciate y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Salute. I'm not gonna hold y'all long. I'm gonna have this brief interview because I got places to be, they got places to do. But I'm here with two intelligent gentlemen, very masculine gentlemen too. They look stronger than me, but you know, we finna go ahead and get to it. You know, just basic questions. Let me start. You know, with your name and where you from.
My name Vincent Jenkins. I'm from Miami, Florida.
My name Julian. I'm Paolo. People ain't know my last name, but I'm from the motherland, but I'm from Miami too. I lived in Miami. I'm from the motherland.
Okay, so we finna get to it. Since y'all more so the other, just go over just a little bit like this. Right here, you stay here. Since y'all more so the muscular type, right? What's some good tips for men out here who watching the channel who's trying to bulk up?
Honestly, me, I've been skinny all my life, but recently I started to put some weight on before I came out here. I was 150, but mostly what I was doing, don't do this. I was eating like cheeseburgers, pizza, and fries for 7 months straight, and I gained about like 20 pounds from that though. But usually you want to like probably get some whey protein and stuff like that, and eat pretty good though. But if you can't really like put on weight, shit, go to Dirty Bulk. That's what I did.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, for me, I'm short, so it's just and short. I'm short and it's genetic. So me, I've been kind of like this my whole life. So just put it was all easy for me to put on muscle.
Gotcha.
I don't lift weight. I just do push-ups
Okay.
for the most part.
So let's just say somebody don't have access to the gym, because some people don't have access to the gym, or regardless of wherever they may be in the world. What's some good exercise that'll get the muscles right?
Of course, push-ups.
Let me tell you right now, for me, I started doing pull-ups. Only pull-ups. That's what got me this way. Really, you do pull-ups, you start getting the little lats and everything. It actually works your arms too and your forearms. But literally, that's what I did for the whole duration of my schoolhouse, and that's how I gained 20 pounds. Just eating all that stuff and doing pull-ups strictly. That's for me though.
Okay.
What he said? Pull-ups, like pull-ups, push-ups. Do like there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit. Like farmers curves. Like when you do a workout, try to do like a full body workout. Shit that work your whole body. Like when you work out, try to work out like standing up, everything.
Gotcha. So I'm curious, since y'all are traveling out here and y'all military, and I'm getting into that story a little bit too. But are y'all into fashion? If so, like,
Yeah.
what's y'all style when it comes to fashion? Because muscular people tend to have a much more different style. They like to show off their muscles with like slimmer, tighter fit. But what's y'all style when it comes to fashion?
Me, I low key wear. I can switch it up. I ain't gonna lie. I just do. I wear baggy shit, like the little athleisure shit they be having on right now. The little trend, the little baggy shirt. You know what I'm saying? The pants. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I feel like an emo nigga. I would change the gym.
Gotcha. What about you?
Usually me, I'm not too much into fashion, but usually now I'm starting wearing those cargo pants. You know, the little baggy a little bit too. I'm into that baggy stuff as well too. You know what I'm saying? So, but usually I like to wear like a little fitted shirt as well too, just like to be slim. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's really what it is.
Gotcha. Can you say since y'all been in the military, it has boosted y'all confidence and refined y'all as a man, as far as y'all image and as far as y'all mentality?
Nah, not really.
It did?
For me, not really.
You came in the game like that?
Yeah, just like military just made me realize shit. It didn't really like. I kind of been the same person before I joined the military.
Okay.
It's just,
What about you?
Honestly, for me though, it kind of like helped me get on my my grind though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have those times where like you just don't want to do shit, but the military makes you do that shit. So you know what I'm saying? When you get back to the real world and civilian world, you already know how to operate and stuff like that. Nobody got to tell you what to do. You already know what to do. So it kind of molded me into like having responsibility, honestly.
Got you. So I heard you mention something like you realized stuff in the military. What were some things that you realized?
that
Uh oh.
I don't want to work for people. I hate how much I hate people.
Really?
I hate people. I ain't gonna lie. I hate humans, bro.
So it's safe to say you thinking about going the entrepreneur route, right?
Yeah, you already know.
So go ahead and give it to them. This may be your chance. Not right now, but in the immediate future, because they'll go back and look at this video. What's the business you plan on opening and starting?
Open them. Surprising. I'm opening a gym. You know that?
A gym.
A gym.
Okay.
With gym, I'm gonna do real estate. That's my really I'm doing. I'm doing school for that right now. Real estate.
Gotcha. You think gym is real estate too?
No,
You don't think so?
I'm opening a gym.
But you don't think gym is the real estate neither?
What you mean? What you mean by that?
Do you I'm asking you a tough question. Do you think gym is a part of real estate?
You mean buying is a property? Yes. Is that what you're trying to say? Yes, a property. Yes. So
Okay.
that's right.
Because I'm enlightening the people here too. It's called M&A, so it's called mergers and acquisitions, where people like who want to start a gym. I'm pretty sure you've seen like the Floyd Mayweather gyms, the CP3 and stuff like that. Yeah, they franchise them and they have business and stuff like that. You buy something that's already running rather than starting up your own. Now those cost more, but there's a upside to those as well. You get something that's already running, as you see. If you start one up on your own, right, it costs less, but you have to go through the growing pains of dealing with that. So I'm just curious to know, like, what's your plans in the future? Because you said you want to do a gym and stuff like that. Uh, but what's your plan as far as next year? How you putting yourself in position to become that business owner?
Hey, start off small. Like as of right now, I got a couple vending machines. Then I'll just go on from there.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know the next plan yet. But next time you ask me that question, I'll have your answer for you.
Okay. I do. Before I get to you, I do want to say I salute you too, because that's smart. You already thinking about having multiple streams of income. Because a lot of times, that's one thing people don't think about in the military. The military has one great benefit. It's many benefits, but they have one great benefit. You get a consistent check every single month, regardless if the government shut down or not. You getting paid, and sometimes you can kind of lose that hunger, that hustle hunger. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you got that cushion to fall back on compared to most folks. So for you to already still have that urgency, that says a lot.
If anything, like the military, like that income is like that's really what pay for. Really, that's not my. I don't really rely on that income. Like when I got in the military, like let's keep it real. Like I worked before I joined the military, so like I already, if you know that if you pay bills, expenses, that ain't shit. What you make in the military ain't shit. But the thing is, you living. That's the good part about the military. Yeah, you live in houses. You don't pay shit. You pay for your food, but you pay for like the child hard and all that extra shit, but you don't see it. So
Right.
in your head, you don't look like you paying for it.
Right. What's some things that you realized in the military,
Like,
or it can just be one thing?
in what aspect do you mean? Like,
Don't matter.
honestly, I mean, everything in the military so far has been like, it's been all right. Like, I realized in the military, everyone got to work together. You know what I'm saying? It can't be no individuals. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you gotta work and get along with your people that you work with in order to accomplish your mission. Um, like I know a lot of people don't like to work with other people and shit like that, but that's not how it's gonna work. You're gonna have a hard time in the military trying to be a individual, or just not fucking with people and shit like that, because everybody need help. So the biggest thing from what I learned so far is that like don't be afraid to ask for help. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone needs it. So just just keep striving. It's like work together. Teamwork is everything, man. That's what it is.
Okay, I got one more question, then I'm gonna get to a few, fun questions, right?
Okay.
So if let's say y'all was the commandant or the sergeant major of the Marine Corps, and they was like, hey, we need you to pass any bill that you want, right? Free reign, you had the budget to do it. They gave you free reign, no restrictions. They was like, hey, we need you to pass this bill. What would it be?
Shit, they gonna hate my ass. They're not. They gonna get my ass out of there. Like I'm gonna change them. Like you know how it is. Full sleeve tattoo, hand tattoo, neck tattoo. It's just kind of. It's like it's little shit. It's little shit. Like if I was to change shit in the military, it's like it's the little shit.
So,
It's the little shit.
so it's safe to say you'll say tats. That's one of them. Tattoo rules. You'll pass a bill on it.
Rules. We're in the Marine Corps, so this don't apply to all military. But the Marine Corps specifically, proper civilian attire. You know what I'm saying? Why I gotta get dressed up to go to the chow hall that's literally like 500 feet from my room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's my ick right there. Like
What about you? What would be a bill you would pass?
Same thing what he was saying. Civilian attire. Like some people think that just because you wear like a do rag or some shit, like we must be back on the block
you hear that
or whatever. Like you hear that a lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you colored. Like, but I would say me personally, I hate doing PT in the morning. I wish we could just demolish that. Like honestly, like I'd rather work on my own at the gym and stuff like that. Cause PT really don't do nothing for me. Like it might like sustain you a little bit, but it's what you put in after work. After work, and that's what really matters. Um, Probably another thing is it's like the barracks, like got to get that mold, bro. Like update the barracks, man. Like, cause like all that mold and stuff is getting us sick. So that's one thing that they need to fix.
Hey, that's interesting. So you were saying you would want them to upgrade the cribs. How? So if you had the crib right, since you in real estate, this is good for you too. Like, since let's say you the sergeant major and you the commandant, right? And they was like, hey, we gave you a book on how y'all want to update the crib. How would y'all want the cribs to look like in the apartment? Matter of fact, I'm starting you first
All right, but for
because I got an idea on this.
for me, like in our barracks, like we share a room. Like we share a room with two other people. That's not a problem. Just a little bit more space. Get our own kitchen, which we could cook in there as well, and get our own bathroom because we all also share a bathroom too. But basically, what it is like more space and just like our own stuff to like work at. Like cooking and stuff like that. So that's really what it is.
Before I get to you, I'm gonna tell you what I would do. Like one thing I would do when I walk in that bathroom, I want an overhead shower. As soon as I walk in there, I can clap and then jump open up and this shit. I want some bougie. Then I want the sink where you put your hand up under it.
That's the wrong branch.
Hey, I said you got free reign.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So what about you? How would you deck your crib
I
out?
don't gonna lie to you. I'm simple. I'm low-key simple. If you go to my house back at home, I shit you not. I had a damn lawn chair, little lawn chair, and I had a TV, a flat screen TV. It's like, I'm simple because I don't even be in the house. I'm a person, I don't even like being in the house. So like, I ain't gonna lie. Mine's good. It was like, you see how he said the share the showers. Not all Marine Corps barracks like that. So look, I have some good Marine Corps barracks. I have some shitty barracks. So like, but for me, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna brag. I came from nothing. So like, I'm from the motherland. So
Yes, sir.
it doesn't really like.
Yeah.
I don't have it. Like me not having it. Yeah, it'll be nice to have lavish things, but like me not having it, it ain't the end of the world. It's not.
Okay. So I got a few more questions. What's the goofiest thing y'all experienced out here, like out in town? Like, what's the strangest thing y'all was like, what's really going on out here? What's up with you?
Damn. Come back to me. Come back. To me.
Jeez, I don't even know, man.
I'm gonna tell you the strangest thing that I saw was today. When I saw them two little kids out there and the parents were just looking at them and they were just like this. No clothes on. Little kids. Yeah, standing over there. And I was looking at them, I'm like, I know this person ass, ass ain't out. So, you know how you glance at it, but you don't want to look at it too long to make it awkward. And then, she turned around and I'm playing basketball and I looked at her like, oh, so now I got crossed up. So I think that was the weirdest thing I saw was just them like, you know, out here just peeing and they just sitting there like it was normal.
Probably like the weirdest thing coming from the States that is like Japanese people, like when they go out to the club and stuff like that, they tend to like sleep outside on the floor like it's normal.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true.
So
Bruh.
I was like, damn, like they got no situational awareness. They don't care about shit. But then again, compared to the States, shit out here is sweet. You know what I'm saying? It's not that much violence, so everybody got that trust and shit. Also, like they leave their bikes unlocked, like cars unlocked. I'm like, okay, cool. So that's probably what it is. And like also, the kids walking to school by themselves.
Bruh,
That was
that's
another
strange to me though.
They're like
That's another one.
yay high. You know what I mean? Like just going to school miles away.
You don't pick my brain.
That's what it is. Though.
Yeah. Now what about you since he picked your brain and
When
got you going?
He said that, yeah. Like you'll see when I went talking, bro. You'll see motherfuckers in suits just nah. They go to the club. You just see them niggas on the street. They just out of there, bro. They just out of there, bro. That's really it. Like it's a new country, so like everything gonna be weird. Everything gonna be weird. So, but that's really it. Like
So okay,
these people kind of weird to me. Kind of weird. Maybe they just weird to foreigners, but they weird to me. They be weird to me.
so my other question is because some people won't know that what's some good food spots out here?
Honestly,
It's like a for me. It's like a
What's the name of it?
Sukiya. Sukiya. It's like a Japanese waffle house. It's not. It don't sell waffles or something, but you know how waffles is a house. You know, you come from the club, you can go to. It's 24 hours. They sell good food. You need to get like a good gyudon. What you call it? Gyudon with 3 cheeses. Thank me later. And it's cheap. And it's cheap. That's just like under $5. Thank me later, bro.
Okay.
same thing. That's my favorite restaurant for now. Sukiya. I'm a simple nigga. Like I just get that rice and a little bit of that beef strips. I'm talking about and them beef strips. I got like a medium size, apple juice, whatever. And but another one is yakiniku.
Here's not really like. Here's kind of Americanized since this island is Americanized. So like wagyu spots. You want like kind of like good food here is like you gotta go to mainland. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like
You think so? Are you talking about you want experience like pure Japanese food?
me, like for instance, like everything here is American. See, they got like a jerk chicken spot, like some Spanish spots here.
Yeah.
And they're not low key. They're not like let's keep it real. I'm from Florida, so I know what jerk chicken tastes like. Jerk chicken. Yurt chicken. Yeah, you understand? You understand? Yeah. So I know it like. Yeah, here is like I like the effort, but
Okay.
I'm bougie. When it comes to like food like that, Mexican food, Jamaican food, Haitian food, all them foods like that, like all them foods like I'm bougie. I'm bougie when it comes to that. I'm gonna be bougie.
Okay. So you got anything else before I get to my 2 more questions?
Say it again.
You got anything else to add to it before I get to my 2 questions?
No.
Okay, so because I got 2 more questions. Give me 3 unknown facts that people should know about you.
Well, let's see. I'm actually shy in person. I might not seem like that. Like if you text me, yeah, I'm all cool and shit. But like in person, I'm actually shy. Let me see. What else? I don't know.
You could just leave it at 1.
Alright,
It's fine. I'll give you 1 too. What's 1 unknown fact?
Damn. I can't even think. People see me, they don't think I'm educated. But I speak 8 languages. But I guess I can say that.
Okay.
I speak 8 languages.
Okay. So, this is not really a question, but before I get to my last question, give somebody a fun fact. Share some information with the people. It could be for the men, it could be for the women, but put the people on game with something. Just give them one good fact that they could, be like, that's interesting.
Nah, go to him. Go to him.
No, bro. About us?
No, it don't have to be about you. It can just be about life. It could be about laws. It can be about guns, tattoos, muscles, working out, anything.
I be thinking about it's crazy. I think about this when I'm just by myself. I'll be dolo. But when it comes to the question, bro, when it comes to the moment to speak, you know what I'm saying? Like, fun fact, like I'm trying to drop some knowledge here. damn, like I'm brain dead right now. I ain't gonna hold.
I be asking tough questions,
How
man.
you
What
doing,
about
bro?
you?
Honestly, like, so for a fun fact for the gym, just stay consistent. Like, I know it sounds like you already heard the shit, but really what it is like just staying consistent. Just like stick to a strict plan. Don't quit. Like I said, I was 150. Like I know what I was doing. You feel me? And like you just go in the gym. Don't worry about what nobody says. You feel like someone looking at you, they're really not. I promise you, they're not. So just stay consistent, and that's all it is. And eat well. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna help you out before I get to my last question. So let's take the gym for example. I'm gonna kind of help you out a little bit. So people working out, should they do? Because you know there's sets and then you got reps. For people who don't know, should they do uh let's say 4 sets, right? 4 sets means 4 times. Should they do uh short and heavy or long and light reps? You know what I'm talking about, the difference, right? So for those who don't know, short and heavy means you would do like 4 sets. You'll do 4 sets of like 5. And them 5 sets is like the heaviest you're gonna lift. And then you got long and light, which means you'll do 20 or 40 but light. So I'm finna turn it over to him, and we're gonna get his recommendation.
Personally, do both. Do both. Do like them or like in between. Like for me, I do more explosive. So
Explosive?
I work more explosive. I don't like being like just big hunk of shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like big and just can't move. Like I do stuff like hang cleans, hang snatches, like basically I have like the medium high. So good amount of weight and good amount of repetition. So like do it with a intensity.
Okay. So this is my last question. I'm gonna flip it towards me, moi. So if there was one question that you would want to ask me anything, it don't matter. I don't care. I'm not that insecure. What would it be? Let's get to it.
What was your MOS?
Oh, I had like several kind of MOSs. Not several kind of, I had several MOSs. I was doing administration, PMO / security.
Okay.
So yeah, and then I bounced around in the administrative field too.
What made you want to travel? Like traveling? I'm always interested in that.
So what made me want to travel? I already had that in my mind, kind of made up in the military. I was like, you know what, the military gonna help me get me in a better position to travel, which it did, right, to a certain extent. Now, me traveling now, the military won't necessarily give you that much reign to doing it like I do it now.
On you, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I
Yeah. So it took for somebody older. He's like in his 40s, a good friend of mine. Shout out to Mr. H Experience YouTube channel. So he basically put me on. He was like, bro, how old are you? And I told him like so and so, so and so. He was like, bro, you staying in tennis what right now? He was like, bro, if I was you, I would do it all over again in your position, and you haven't worked since you left the military. I'd be going to a whole new country every other month. You know what I'm saying? Just experience. So I like, and I'm giving y'all the game now. So I like, yo, so how you do it? He was like, bro, cut your expenses down. He was like, right now, since you're on the state side, go to Costco, go to Sam's, get you a meal prep, lower them expenses down, live down for those who want to come overseas and travel and they need to save up some money.